with the mic while I do it.
Alright, what's up everybody? This is Ace the Prophet, and you guys are watching the second episode of Honest Ace, where I give you guys honest feedback about what I think about your tracks. Now the track that you're hearing in the background right now, that is by my boy Haiku. It's his new single, just put out a music video. It's called Idle Hands, features Christina J in the hook, and just like he started off the song, I am holding the mic while I do it this week. Had too much reverb last week and it annoyed the hell out of me, so we're gonna go ahead and do it like this week. Now I was having some sound problems earlier with recording this, so I already got a little ahead of myself. Went ahead, cut you guys up. We are all in this bowl right here. It all looks nice and fancy and shorter this week because I actually had some scissors. That's crazy. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna like crumble you guys up a little bit, make it look a little better, and that'll probably be easier for me to mix up. So if you guys give me just 1 second, we'll go ahead and do that real quick. Alright, so this week what I am going to do, since next week is Thanksgiving and I normally record these on Thursdays, this week I'm going to go ahead and pick out 2 names to make up for not having an episode next week. So that's what we're going to do real quick right here. I'm going to draw 1 name, we'll review your song, and then I will go and get a second name right after that. And we'll go ahead and get going on this. So I'm going to go ahead and draw the first name now. All right. Alright, we got the first one, and it looks like it is MWM, or WMW, but I think you're MWM. So we're going to go ahead and record, or not record, we're going to review your song real quick. Alright, MWM. Alright, so what I can see, it looks like you guys are a group. I know you submitted a song to me last week, so I know that at least one of you is from the UK. I believe that's K and C. Just did a quick Facebook search on you guys. I see that on Facebook we have about 76 likes on there. I see your SoundCloud is up here as well. This song has some good plays on SoundCloud. You've got a lyric video on YouTube. The name of the song that you guys have submitted to me this week is called Don't Be Shy. So we are going to go ahead and start looking up on that. I'll make sure to get you guys' links in the description. And just give me 1 second here. We'll get everything set up. Alright, so like I said, we have a group collab here. It looks like there's 6 of you guys. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get to all 6. I'll get the first few, get a good idea of what you guys sound like, and we'll go ahead and get through real quick. So let me get my headphones on here. Alright, and we will get ready to start listening to you here, and play.
I can see you.
That's a kind of dark theme so far.
Don't be shy, say hello to my little friend, my little friend. Don't be shy, just come over here and kiss her then, kiss her then. She's my baby, she don't ask no questions. The way she got you up, I tell you it's impressive. Don't be shy, say hello to my little friend, my little friend.
Alright, I'm going to stop real quick right after the hook here. So as most of you know, if you commented on the status, you guys know that I usually try to send you a message and let you know what I'm thinking of your song. So my first bit of advice that I know that I've told you already, the mix on that hook needs to be a little bit better. It sounds a little bit too loud. It doesn't sound like it meshes with the beat super well. I think that would highly improve it. I don't know if you need like a little bit of an effect on it, but it would definitely help it out. You do have like kind of a little melodic kind of thing going on right there. Normally horrorcore is not really my type of deal, so I'm not super big on the hook, but I do like that it's melodic. You can tell that it's the hook, and so I like that part so far. We're going to keep playing this and play.
Don't be shy, motherfucker. I might not hurt you, nothing certain. Why do you hide behind the curtain? You better be running out to come and greet my little friend. Yeah, or else you're gonna have to meet a bit of rent. There's demons in my head.
Alright, I'm gonna stop you again real quick, just because there's something I want to point out with that line. Just how you pointed, or not how you pointed out, how you ended that last line. You want to like say something to your better friend. I think it said. I feel like you paused a little too much before it. I wish that I like a more fluid kind of flow. The more that I've been making music, the more that I realize that pauses in between things they don't make things mesh together. So that's one thing that I think could be improved right there. Can definitely hear your British accent through that. Like I think I told you before, you sound a lot like a guy that I collabed with out of Britain years and years ago. So there's that going for you. We're gonna keep playing you here real quick. And play.
I guess I kill him dead, got my baby, so I don't really need a pistol then. Let it nibble on your clitoris and tickle on your nipple flat. Beat it and leave it white and pink, man, like we was good as a match.
Then he peeks for the door creaks, and then I'll sneak on all.
Alright, I'm pausing here at 109. I think this is another thing that I told you too. This has to do with the mix as well. This guy, his vocals, the mix sounds completely different. They sound like they were recorded in a completely different environment. They don't sound the same. When you have a collab with as many people that are on here, because I think I saw that we have 6 on here, you want everyone to sound the same. Because if everyone sounds different, then people are going to notice that. And for people like me and other artists, it's going to be really easy for really easy for us to tell what was recorded, how the mix was different, etc., etc. Some of the normal fans, they won't always know that, but I do feel like on this track they would be able to tell that. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep playing this guy a little bit longer, and we'll see what he's got, and play.
Pause. I creep to where you sleep and then I greet it with jaws. I squeeze your little cheeklet out. I'll choke you with the rope until your breathing is poor. I'll hang you from the frame and leave your feet off the floor. The air seeping through your teeth, and as you plead, I just yawn and watch you bounce up and down. Let the seat to the sore. Don't be shy, say.
Alright, I'm gonna pause you right there again at 128, right when the hook's starting. I do kind of like how he ended his verse a little bit differently with that kind of melodic kind of deal. I thought that was probably the best part. I wasn't super big on his verse, but I do like how he ended it. So, you know, horrorcore is not totally my thing, so I don't know if this was super big for me. I don't know if I was super big on this, but that's just kind of my overall thoughts. I'm just gonna keep it at the first 2 right now, just so the video doesn't go super long. The song is called "Don't Be Shy." It's by MWM, and it features Mr. Smith. And I will have the links to this up in the YouTube description and on Facebook here in a minute. And we are gonna go ahead and draw another name here in 1 second. All right, here we are again with the bowl. All your names in it. One of you just popped out. I'm going to keep mixing this up. We will draw a name. Two of y'all are popping out. All right. Got this one. And the next person we are going to feature today is Chainz. Alright, so Chainz. What I can find on you on Facebook so far, I don't see an actual artist page. I may just be missing it. But from what I can tell on your personal page, you are from North Bay, Ontario. It looks like you are a part of Prisoner of War Records. Looks like you got a couple websites. I'll make sure to link those up. The song that you have given me this week is called Play the Game. It's Freeverse, it looks like. So we will go ahead and we'll start critiquing that real quick and play.
Yeah. Chainz.
Another dark horrorcore type song.
North Bay, Pow, Rhyme Animals, Three Wise Guys.
All they ever wanna do is talk and shout loud. But if they start cussing, then I wash their mouth out. All they ever wanna do is talk and shout loud. But if they start cussing, then I wash their mouth out. Witness.
Alright, I'm gonna pause you at 22 seconds in. The hook, once again, this is another hook where I feel like the mix could be a little better. It feels like the vocals are a little bit too loud to me when I'm listening. I'm not super big on the delivery on it. It just, to me, it sounds a little bit cheesy. That's one of the problems that I have with horrorcore is a lot of people try to force their stuff, and I feel like that hook, to me, my first impression on it is it's a little bit cheesy and it sounds kind of forced into that dark kind of character rather than you just being yourself. So that's what I've got for you on the hook right there. We're gonna keep playing you. We're at 22 seconds and play.
The beast patient, you're busy and he's waiting. Running through my thoughts and again I just keep chasing. Infinite reach gauging, all kids on the beat basic. I eat rappers alive, so skin on my teeth hanging. I'm raw. Gone for a minute now, give me a call. In a bit I'm bound to be off on a different route. Would you listen how they feel tall, but I bring them down, sit them in a corner. If they all wanna kid around, you can bet that my heart is froze. Wanna step into parts unknown. Blessed with the art, my element spark, build strength as hard as stone. Straight answer, you should give it up or run with leaders who break patterns, leaving picking up the puzzle pieces. But they don't wanna see me gain the fame. They rather see me fail and everything remains the same. Pals leaving room and some place for change. You're either down with the crew or come and play the game.
Alright, I'm gonna stop you here at 107. There's only a minute 16 left in the song, so you're one of the few people that will get most of your song through on this. Once again, I still kind of feel like the delivery was a little bit forced into that kind of character. Either that or maybe I'm just not like a super big fan of your voice. What I did like was when you started to switch up the flow about like halfway through. I think that suits you much more than the slower flow that you were having at the beginning. I personally prefer a little bit of a faster flow. The slower flow to me is a little bit harder to pull off unless you are really polished is kind of the word that I'm looking for, and you really know what you're doing. The slower flow is kind of tougher to get out and keep people entertained with. So the faster flow right now for you, I think that fits you better. I still think that the mix could have been improved in that. Just it might be just as far as like some EQ tweaking. I still feel like the vocals were a little bit loud on there. Overall, it just didn't completely mesh to me. Those are my quick thoughts on that. Otherwise, definitely just keep focusing on your fast flow on that and keep focusing on your mix, and I think that you'll work a little bit better. And try to be a little more natural when you're doing this horrorcore stuff. I want to hear you. I don't want to hear a character. And if it's a character that you're playing, I want you to feel natural. Just feel normal. You know, be yourself. Be in this character. Don't force it. Don't try to force a super different voice. Otherwise, that will turn a lot of people away. So, those are my thoughts on that. This track is called Play the Game, and it is by Chainz, and I will make sure that we get all of that up for you. Alright, guys, so that finishes up the second episode of Honest Ace. Once again, next week, we're going to take the week off. Just for Thanksgiving, so happy Thanksgiving to everybody out there that's watching this. Weeks from now, we'll continue the same series. Once again, if you want to participate, please contact me on Facebook. You can either message me through my artist page. It's search Ace the Prophet. It should be the first one that shows up on there. You can message me through there. Or you can either write me on my personal page. My name's Kevin Larson, so be sure to add me. I'll post up a status. I'll be tagging most of you guys so you can see that it's going on again, and we will make sure that we get everything going. Once again, thank you to MWM and Chainz for submitting your songs this week, and we will see you guys next time on Honest Ace.